The third best team in the Nations League. Stevie, I have to admit, I didn't see this game. I'm afraid. I know that you got up early to watch it. How would you describe it?
It actually wasn't bad for a neutral. No question, Italy being at home. And then when you look at the team sheet and you don't see Lukaku, you don't see De Bruyne, you kind of get a message that Belgium, yes, they want to do well. Certainly Batshuayi in particular coming in, he wants to do well for himself as well. So I got the impression there was only going to be one winner. It was a lot closer than I thought it would be. But I think Italy deserved it. We showed Belgium hitting the woodwork a couple of times. But what we didn't show you was 2 or 3 other chances, good chances that Italy had.
Right.
So it was a decent game to watch. We got goals, we got opportunities, we got a controversial penalty kick.
Oh, you're all into this game, Stevie.
Well, I think when your bar starts way, way low.
Yes.
Because nobody... I've never played in the third or fourth game.
Yeah. Of course, I said it was a waste of time, didn't
because
beforehand?
How to motivate yourself and get yourself up for it must be really difficult.
Right.
So I wasn't expecting an awful lot, but it was a pleasant surprise. So, yeah, I enjoyed the game. I think the best team won. And, of course, the fact that it was the home team, there was a good atmosphere.
If we were to use Don's percentages, what would he say that Craig watched this match?
Oh, flat 0. Yeah, flat 0. That was the easiest question of the day.
Jules, why did they have it? Is it a money thing, obviously, tickets and things like that?
Yeah, 100%, I think. And Thibaut Courtois hinted at it as well after the game, saying we're playing too many games now. As he said before, there was no need to play this game. There would be more Nations League games to be played. There was, the only reason why they played that one. And I agree with Stevie, it was a good watch. It was a really good watch and the best team won. But it's purely financial reasons.
Of course, there's a lot of speculation about Roberto Martinez's future as a Belgian coach, been heavily linked to Barcelona. Ronald Koeman, of course, currently in charge of the Catalan side. If we take a look at the odds as to who will be in charge or who will be the next coach of Barcelona, Xavi comes in at 2-1. Roberto Martinez, who was heavily linked before, has drifted to 6-1. Jules, does this suggest that any further reports suggesting that he could step away from Belgium and go to Barcelona should be disregarded?
No, I mean, it's a very interesting one. Obviously, he is Catalan. So I think it's one of those, and we've seen it in the past with other top clubs. You fear as well that train might just pass once, and if you don't take it when it's there, it might not pass again, and you might regret it all your life. So at the moment, there's been no offers from Barcelona to Roberto Martinez or even to Xavi, who are the two outstanding candidates, really the top of the list, of the short list for Joan Laporta and his club. Let's see what happens, but he's got a contract until December 2022 after the Qatar World Cup, Roberto Martinez with Belgium. This is a really good project. He's taken this team really far already, even if they came short again in this Nations League tournament. So I think even for him, it would be hard to give that up, to go to Barcelona. However, once again, this is Barcelona, and I think for him, it would mean a lot.
It's a nice way of putting it, Craig. The train is only going to maybe pass you once in your life. Do you jump on if you're Roberto Martinez, or do you give it a pass, given the situation at Barcelona and what could possibly happen in the World Cup next year?
I think he's going to. I think he'll probably go to Qatar and have one more bash at it with this group. That's the kind of feeling that I get, and I think he'll just bide his time. He knows, I think, that the potentially big jobs are coming up and will come up. You know, whether it's Barcelona, Real Madrid, somewhere in England, or even in Italy, and his name's going to be at the forefront. So I think maybe patience is the key here. But I have to say, I got to laugh my cotton socks off at seeing Pirlo's name in that list after his sterling work at Juventus. He must have a heck of an agent pushing these bookies.
Where's Frank de Boer as well? Put that in there as well in the mix. Stevie, obviously, you know, it's kind of like his dream is to coach Barcelona one day. You never know when that opportunity is going to arise. Do you jump ship now?
I find it difficult that he would turn it down.
Right.
I think it's easier when you're on the outside, looking in, saying, you know, to take over now while they're still in turmoil, it's going to take a lot of things. It's going to take another 12 to 18 months to calm down. And so the sensible thing would be to wait that time and get somebody else in while the ship's still sinking.
Right.
And then when it starts refloating again, you get back on board. And that means that would be after Qatar. But I think it's a tough thing to turn down.
But as you said, like you were in reference to the game, obviously Barcelona, the bar's set so low at the moment. Expectations aren't high. If you can just go there and lift morale a little bit, lift performances a little bit.
Again, you're coming from a very rational point of view. The fact is, regardless of who the team is right now, who the manager is right now, when they do not win, regardless of the opposition, you're under severe pressure. And nobody's turning around. How many people have you heard say, well, right now, it's the expectations are low, the bar's low, so, you know, it'd be nice and smooth. It's not smooth. When you're at a big club and you're not winning, it's anything but smooth. So I think if he's offered it, I think he would take it. If he asked me, I would say leave it till after Qatar.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.